Not every man is created equal.
Right under pressure, gets rid of it to Garcia, and a great grab by Garcia.
There you go.
There are those who rise above.
To Cantu, and Cantu has a great grab.
Nice job.
Going up
Honor.
the middle. Margarito Pompa
Pride.
with the grab, and he collects down.
Effort and discipline.
There you go, Wildcats.
Are not just words. They are words we live by.
A 74-yard touchdown pass.
East side, strong side.
Well, good evening and welcome to Texas National Bank Field right here at Bobby Lackey Stadium. It is the season finale, the regular season finale of high school football for your Weslaco Wildcats. They take on the Donna North Chiefs. Exciting season so far, as we've been talking about all season long. Seems like each and every week is a different round of a heavyweight fight as the Wildcats continue their winning ways. Had a great game over in Brownsville last week as they beat up on the Vikings. Got a chance to catch up with Coach Burgett after the ball game. Said that there was some stuff that they needed to work on. Timing wasn't really there, but a lot of that was attributed to the fact that so many kids were out of the week without from practice due to a COVID bug that went through the Weslaco locker room. This afternoon, I caught up with Coach Burgett. He said that all that's behind them, and they're looking for a great finale as they close out the regular season here tonight. But let's remember that this isn't all for the Wildcats, as they have already punched their ticket to the postseason. Now, who they play, that's not known until later on tonight. A lot of it has to do with the Donna Harlingen South game going on the other side of the valley. Let's toss it down to the field as the referee has both teams there for the coin toss.
Number 62, Mario Villarreal, and number 2 as well, Alex Martinez.
Okay? Stop on the whistle when we tell you. You guys are the captain for a reason.
Doesn't sound like the mic is on the referee on the field, so I'll do my best here to commentate on that. He's going over last minute instructions with both ball clubs, and the visiting team gets to call it. And it looks like Donna North won from the body language from up here.
Also number 9, Mark Iwala.
Well, Donna North won the toss. They will defer for the second half. Weslaco East, they will receive to get things going, so they'll have the ball on offense on the south side of the field. Well, as we mentioned earlier, I got a chance to talk to Coach Burgett. He says looking forward to having a great game tonight, getting everything fine-tuned and ready for the postseason. But first of all, they've got to take care of business tonight. Alex Martinez has had a great season thus far. He has passed for over 1,100 yards. He's got 7 touchdowns. He's also rushed for 934 yards and has 12 touchdowns. Margarito Pompa has been a big part of the offense. 369 yards rushing, 3 TDs, 181 yards receiving, and 3 TDs. Julian Garcia, the tight end, he has 2 TDs so far this season. And Jediah Chavarin Rivens came on mid-season. He's got 23 grabs for 331 yards and 2 touchdowns. Donna North on the field already. They got David Aguilar. He will be kicking the ball off. Back deep for your Wildcats. It's going to be Margarito Pompa along with Gabriel Horta back to receive. They are at about the 10-yard line. So we are just seconds away from this one getting underway. And now we are officially underway. It's going in the direction of Horta. He grabs it at about the 13-yard line. Looking for some blocks. He's got a sideline. He's at 35-40. Breaks a tackle out to the 40. 41-yard line. And here is your Weslaco East starting offensive squad.
Alex Martinez, Julian Garcia, Kylo Molina, Margarito Pompa, Eric Tamez, Kelvin Flores, Zion Garcia, Danny Garcia, Mario Villafranca.
Mental health and well-being begins with Dr. Daniel Lozano, former athlete and proud alum of Weslaco ISD.
Weslaco East, a great return from Horta all the way to the 40-yard line. That's where they'll begin. 1st and 10. Stack out on your right, Pompa in motion. Martinez out on the flare to Pompa, in and out of his hand. So first play from scrimmage, an incomplete pass, and it'll be 2nd and 10 for your Wildcats. I know in the pregame show, Mike and Carlos talking about this Wildcat offense as they went through the top plays thus far here in this football season. And one of the things that they mentioned was we've seen a lot more passing than we have in years past. Basically the same formation, no motion, and it's a quick pass, just a little 5-step stop. And the contending receiver is Jediah Chavarin Ribbons. He makes a grab, turns around, adds about 2 or 3 more yards to about the 46-yard line, where it's going to be 3rd down and 4. So a good pass here, good protection. Martinez hits Rivens. Rivens makes a little turn move, gets out there a couple of more yards, and gets out to the 46-yard line. So as we mentioned, Coach Burgett, little disappointed in the timing last week. Looks right now that the timing is on. So 3rd down and 4 for your Wildcats. Ball at the 46-yard line. Man in motion, Martinez delayed. He's gonna run out to the right. Quarterback keeper across the 50 to the 45 to about the 44-yard line. And that's a good 10, 11-yard pickup from Alex Martinez. Alex Martinez is one of those guys that you just gotta really watch out for. And you see they pulling guards there. They got out in front Mario Villafranca along with Kelvin Flores, who just led the way and allowed Martinez to just get out there, get across midfield and into Chief territory. Going down the sideline, intended receiver is Chavarin Rivens, but great defensive play there by the defensive back, Prince Johnson. Prince Johnson for the Chiefs, just a sophomore. But we'll see him on offense as well. A good pass from Martinez. Rivens almost comes down with that, but Prince Johnson, a great job breaking it up. And it'll be 2nd down and 10 for your Wildcats. Onto the field comes Justin Gomez. He'll be in the backfield with Alex Martinez. Play clock down to about 10 seconds. They'll send Garcia in motion. Gomez takes the handoff, gets into the 2nd level, out to the 3rd level, to the 35, 32-yard line. Good tough running there from Justin Gomez, who is just following his blocks there on the left side. That is Zion Garcia, just really opening up the hole for Gomez. And we also see coming inside there to break open a nice hole, number 55. He's not on my roster, but a good job there as well. So good, solid run from Gomez. 1st and 10 for your Wildcats. Ball will be spotted at the 32-yard line. Martinez, the quarterback. Gomez in the backfield with him. They'll send a receiver in motion. He's going to keep. He's got some blockers up in front. He's going to get outside and be brought down inside the 30 at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup for Alex Martinez. Martinez just looking for a block, and he gets a few, but a good job there by the secondary outside linebacker, excuse me, Jose Molina, to be able to bring him down. Inside pass to Chavarin Rivens. Rivens, just a good inside look move inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. No messing around there for Martinez. He just grabbed the snap, looked Rivens' way, got rid of it quickly. Rivens comes down with it, secures it, brought down at the 13-yard line. Chains will go down to the 13. 1st and 10, Wildcats stack on top. This time, Martinez to the left, inside the 10, breaks a tackle, and it's a 13-yard touchdown run for Alex Martinez. So a good job by here. Martinez out to the left, and a block out in front is Eric Tames as he just opens the way and shows the way to Martinez to get into the end zone almost untouched. Wildcats come out for a 2-point conversion, empty backfield for Martinez, and we've got a timeout called by the Wildcats. Coach Burgett didn't like the personnel that was in there, so he calls a timeout. As we were mentioning just a little while ago, a 60-yard drive. Horta with a good return out to the 40 gives the Wildcats the ball at the 40-yard line. And just a few plays later, like we mentioned a little while ago, a good mix-up of run and pass for the Wildcats to get into the end zone. Saw some runs from Gomez, saw some runs from Martinez, and a couple of passes from Martinez to Chavarin Rivens. And then, of course, that was capped off by a 13-yard TD run from Alex Martinez. And your Wildcats lead 6-0. Point after is pending, and there's 8:55 on the clock. So once again, Wildcats back on the field for a 2-point conversion. This time, Martinez under center. Pompa is a tailback. Gomez in motion, rolls out right, going in the direction of the tight end, and a great grab out there. Chavarin Rivens, the wide receiver. Good play there from the Wildcats. Again, Burgett called the timeout, make sure he had the right personnel, great pattern, and a excellent catch from Chavarin Rivens. That 2-point conversion is good, so there's 8:55 to go here in the first quarter, and it's now your Wildcats 8, the Chiefs nothing. We'll be right back, right here on K-West. Wildcats ready to kick the ball away. It's going to be Espinosa at the 40. One of the things we haven't seen, or that we've seen very little of, are returns from the other team. Espinosa has kicked in upwards of 95% of the kickoff into the end zone. The Chiefs have 3 guys back there ready to return this one. Jose Molina looks to be one of them. Can't see who the other guys are. This one is taken at the 1. It's bobbled at the 1. And the defense of the Wildcats is down there, knocking him out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. That's Prince Johnson with the return. He did a good job getting away from the initial contact, because he could have been in trouble way back at about the 7-8 line, but was able to elude that first wave and get out to about the 22-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the 22-yard line. Last week, the defense of the Wildcats pitching a shutout. We'll see what happens tonight. See if they can duplicate that effort that they had last week, which included a pick 6 from Horta. Arciniaga is the quarterback for the Chiefs. First play from scrimmage is a quick pass to the outside. It is caught by Silver Gano. Pick up about 4 yards for him. Arciniaga has 613 yards passing, 6 TDs on the season. Jay Herrera on the stop, making sure that he doesn't get any more yards than just where he caught it at. 2nd down and 6 for the Chiefs. Ball at the 26-yard line. Quick handoff. Breaking a tackle. Still on his feet. Finally brought down is Mark Ibarra. Mark Ibarra out to the 30-yard line, making it a 3rd down and 2. Mark Ibarra is their leading rusher. He's already over 1,000 yards on the season. 1054 to be exact. He's got 12 TDs, so he could be very dangerous and a formidable foe for your Wildcats. 3rd down and 2 for the Chiefs. Under 8 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Chiefs break the huddle. Empty backfield. I'm sorry, Arciniaga now is going to go under center. He's got Ibarra in the backfield. Now he goes into the pistol formation. They'll send a receiver in motion. Hand off to Ibarra. Ibarra hit at the line of scrimmage, bounces it outside, and gets to the 32.2-yard line. You can see the side judge with his foot just on the other side of the 32-yard line, so that should be enough for a first down. So good job there by the Chiefs sealing the end and coming across to make the tackle. Juan Oviedo being one of the Wildcats out there. So 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. This time, Arciniega under center, and that's going to be motion on the Chiefs. Right side did move, and that'll move him back 5 yards. So instead of 1st and 10, it'll be 1st and 5 for the Chiefs. Referee mic not working. So we'll do our best to try to keep up with all that for you. 1st and 15 for the Chiefs. Ball spotted at the 27-yard line. Arciniega under center. Ibarra in the backfield. 2 receivers to the top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. Tight end is going to switch sides, so strong side on the top of your screen. 2 men in motion. They got set. Ibarra with the carry, looking to go outside, and nothing doing. Ryan Escamilla is out there for the Wildcats, making sure that he's not able to turn that corner. That's not Ibarra, that was Prince Johnson on the carry. So you see out there, Ryan Escamilla doing a great job on the pursuit. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 16 as he does lose a yard on the play back to the 26-yard line. Clock ticking, under 6 minutes to go here in the 1st quarter. Pistol formation. Ibarra in the backfield. Dropping back. Going to be a screen underneath, and the ball is dropped. Mark Ibarra, the back out of the backfield, lining up for a screen, but he just could not hold on, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and 16 for the Chiefs. Had some blockers out in front, but the Wildcats sniffed that out because Isaiah Loa was already in pursuit of the running back. 3rd down, 16 for the Chiefs. Ball at the 26-yard line once again. Arciniega with an empty backfield. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to the left. He's going to roll out to his right. Looking. Didn't get rid of the ball. Now he gets rid of it. That's going to be intercepted. There was nothing there but black jerseys, and Andrew Vasquez comes across and comes up with the interception, and it's going to be Wildcat football at the 41-yard line. Arciniega rolling out to his right. Now, right here, we don't know if there was a mix-up in the understanding of where the receiver should have been, but there was nothing but black jerseys there. So Andrew Vasquez with the interception, 41-yard line, setting up your Wildcats in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 for your Wildcats at the Chief 41-yard line. Gamis in the backfield. Martinez under center. Play action, rolling out right. He's got a receiver deep in Pompa, but led him just a little too much. Not sure if even if he caught that, he'd be inbounds. So that ball actually landed out of bounds. But Martinez looking 1, 2, 3 down the ladder, and he went with the middle one, Pompa. But he had 2 receivers wide open, one being Pompa, the other one being Skylar Perez. And of course, the escape route underneath, he had Rivens open as well. But just a little too much in front of Pompa. 2nd down and 10, 41-yard line. Pistol formation. Hands the ball off to Pompa. Pompa hits the hole hard and gets down to the 40 to the 37-yard line. So Pompa running hard right behind the big men. Zion Garcia and Kelvin Flores. And also on that side is going to be Skylar Perez, doing a good job just opening up that hole to give Pompa. Quick and easy 5 yards on that play. So 3rd down and 5 for your Wildcats. We're going to put it at the 37, so 3rd down and 6, 4-yard gain. Pompa in motion. Martinez is going to keep it. Turns the corner, 35, 30, still on his feet, 25, cuts it inside. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 25-yard line, right where he planted to cut in. Looks like he did step out of bounds at the 25, but nonetheless, that's enough for a Wildcat 1st down. So good job there by Martinez as he saw the blocks happen, cuts it, then right there he did step out of bounds. You can see it from here on the replay, but again, great vision, great run from Martinez. 1st and 10, Wildcats at the 25-yard line. Under center is Martinez.
You gotta do something, man.
Gomez in the backfield. Play action, rolls out right. Looking for Pompa again. This time, he hits him, but he just can't hold on to the football. We can say incomplete pass. Looked like a great grab from up here, but the referee on that side said it was an incomplete pass. That was the same play that we saw earlier. Martinez looking down the tree, and again, he goes with the 2nd receiver there. You can see from the replay that it does go in and out of his hands. But again, Martinez doing a good job reading that tree, going 1, 2, and 3, and again, choosing option number 2 on that play. So 2nd down and 10. Clock will stop with 4:26 to go here in the opening quarter. 8-0 Wildcats on top. Quick snap, outside pass to Chavarin Rivens. Breaks 2 tackles, still on his feet. Touchdown, Wildcats. 25-yard touchdown pass from Martinez to Rivens. Well, what a play from Chavarin Rivens to break those 2 tackles. It's just a quick 5-step stop, and he breaks 1 tackle, spins out of another one, and just goes right down the sideline into the end zone for the 2nd touchdown of the night for your Wildcats. And again, 2-point conversion. Play action, rolls out left. Intercepted, that's for nil, but nonetheless, 14-0 with 4:18 to go here in the 1st quarter. Wildcats on top. So all that was set up after an Andrew Vasquez interception. The Wildcats traveled 41 yards down the field at the 25-yard line. A pass to the left side, a 5-yard stop for Chavarin Rivens. Shakes a tackle, breaks a tackle, and finds the end zone. So it's 14-0 Wildcats on top, 4:18 to go. Espinosa on to kick the ball away. And again, it's going to be Prince Johnson in the middle. He'll line up at about the 3-yard line. Molina down here at the bottom. Over on the top, it looks like it's going to be Marky Barra. Last time, Prince took it at about the 1-yard line. Here comes the kick from Espinosa. It's a good one. And it's going to go into the end zone. And it's going to be a touchback. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 25-yard line. So the Wildcats on the first time on the field defensively come up with a big interception. See what they do this time. Dance cam on the screen in the stadium. Gotta love the fans here at Weslaco East High School. And of course, just the Wildcat Nation in general getting it done for the dance cam. 1st and 10, Chiefs, 25-yard line. Wildcats on defense. I formation for the Chiefs. Send a man in motion under center, Antiniega. We're going to hand the ball off to the tailback, and that's going to be Mark Ibarra right behind the left guard. It's good for about 6 yards. We'll see where they spot it. It's going to be good for 8 yards. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 2. Ibarra just off the left side, finds a little hole, and he is able to get 8 yards on that play. So 2nd down and 2 for the Chiefs. Anciniega under center. Offset I formation. Send a man in motion. Ball is on the floor. Anciniega falls on it. Good job defensively by Andrew Vasquez to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. But good job by Anciniega to just fall on it. That was a great decision on his part. Don't want to do anything to give the Wildcats the football once again on your side of the football field. But that loss brought the Chiefs back to the 28-yard line. So loss of about 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Play action. Anciniega rolls out to his left. Incomplete pass. The intended target, Yarin Vasquez. And that'll bring up a 4th down for the Chiefs. Looks like they're going to send their punt unit out there. And here comes the Wildcats ready to return this one. Gabriel Horta going to go back to return this one. He'll line up at about the 44-yard line. So the Chiefs line up in punt formation. Horta back at the 40-yard line. It's a good snap. Punt is away. It's a short one. Hits at about the 48-yard line, takes a Chiefs bounce, and it goes all the way into Wildcat territory to the 31-yard line, and that's where the Wildcats will have the ball for the 3rd time tonight. Started at the 40 on their side of the field, took it in for a score. Then after the interception at the 41, took it in for a score. This time, forced the Chiefs to punt. Now they have the ball at their own 31-yard line. 2:36 to go here in the opening quarter, and it's 14-0. Your Wildcats on top. Martinez, the quarterback. He's got Pompa in the backfield. Gomez will line up at the top of your screen as he comes onto the field as well. They'll hand the ball off to Pompa. He'll look to try to bounce this one outside, cuts it up the field, gets out to about the 34-yard line. 3-yard pickup for Pompa. 2nd down and 7, Wildcats. Pompa looking for some room out there. And defensively, Lorenzo Gonzalez just olays the blocker and makes the tackle. So Pompa will come down, take a breather, and Tamez will come onto the field. He'll go into the backfield with Martinez. 2 receivers at the top of your screen. Martinez going to roll out right. They're going to blitz the linebacker, Jesus Benavides, and he's going to go right through the gap untouched and bring Martinez down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of about 7 yards all the way back to the 25-yard line. No one saw him coming, and he had a beeline, Jesus Benavides did, to Alex Martinez and brings him down, and it'll be 3rd down and 16 for your Wildcats. Clock continues to tick here in the opening quarter, 1.5 minutes to go. Wildcats up 14-0. Martinez, Gomez in the backfield, looking to his left, gets rid of the ball. Over the shoulders, Rivens just couldn't hang on to it. A good pass from Martinez. And that'll bring up a 4th down for your Wildcats. And for the first time tonight, Wildcats are going to have to punt the ball away. Prince Johnson back deep to return this one for the Chiefs. Martinez stays on the field to punt the ball away. Martinez standing at the 15-yard line. Johnson at the 40. It's a good punt. Fair catch called for by Johnson. Doesn't make the catch. Ball takes almost a good Wildcat bounce inside the 40 to about the 38. And that's where the Chiefs will have the ball to begin this next drive, as we now are officially under 1 minute to go here in the opening quarter. 1st and 10, Chiefs 38-yard line. Chiefs have one first down so far in tonight's ball game. Again, the Wildcat defense picking up where they left off last week. We told you earlier they did pitch a shutout. Looking to see what they're going to do tonight. So far, they've done pretty good. I formation for the Chief. Arciniega under center. Going to hand the ball off to the tailback, Ibarra. Ibarra going behind the blockers, and Oviedo coming from his defensive end position to bring him down after about a 4-yard pickup. Ibarra right behind his right guard, but here comes Oviedo and bringing him down. Also in on the tackle was Jose Luis Leal. We're going to give him 4 out to the 42-yard line. Second down and 6. Once again, Arciniega under center, I formation. Man in motion for the Chief. This time, Ibarra tries to go the other way, but the defense of the Wildcats just did not allow him to pick up any yardage. Good job there on the right side of that defensive line. And the first quarter has come to an end. Wildcats 14, Chiefs nothing. Chiefs with the football as we begin the second quarter. They're looking at 3rd down and 6 from their own 42-yard line. Mark Ibarra in the backfield with Arciniega, the quarterback. Little razzle-dazzle reverse, but the defense of the Wildcats had him in the backfield, but the receiver able to get away. Good tough running, good smart running by Prince Johnson, as he saw that he couldn't go the other way and turns it back the other direction and picks up some positive yards, but not enough for the first down.
3rd down coming up.
No, they're going to say he did have enough after a respot of the football. The line crew out there was showing 3rd down and the ball to be just behind the sticks, but after a review, they went ahead and placed the ball at the 48-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. So change of direction for Prince Johnson, picks up enough yardage for the first down. Arciniega under center. Ibarra in the backfield. They're going to hand the ball off. And that is no gain, maybe 1. We'll see where they spot it. Again, the defense of the Wildcats stiffening up there, this time on the left side. Ryan Vera, along with Oviedo. And of course, how can we not see Big 9-9 out there, Jordan Gonzalez. So again, stiffening up of the defense there on the left side. They're going to give them 1 yard on the gain. There is a official's timeout on the field. Looked like one of the Chiefs was down. Just saw one man jump up and walk off the field. That's always a good sign, so appreciate that. Never want to see any serious injuries in this game. So 2nd down and 9 for the Chiefs. Ball is at the 49-yard line. Both squads coming back onto the field after that official's timeout. So the Chiefs with 2 first downs here tonight. Haven't gotten across midfield. They're 1 yard away from that. But better yet, have not gotten into the end zone. Arciniega under center. Got a different running back in the backfield and try to get his number in just a bit. They hand the ball off to him, and waiting for him with open arms is Isaiah Loa. So Loa with the tackle, not allowing any yardage, and that's going to be Christian Guerrero, the running back, to come in and replace Mark Ibarra. Christian Guerrero has been utilized mainly as a receiver this year. He's got 119 receiving yards on the season and 2 TDs. He does pick up a yard, so the ball is right at midfield, 3rd down. Prince Johnson lines up in the tailback position. They'll make a shift to the left. Toss it to Johnson, trying to turn the corner. He does not get around the corner, and Ryan Escamilla meets him at the 49.5-yard line, and the Chiefs still have not gotten across midfield. Ryan Escamilla smells this one, and he just comes up and meets Johnson at the 49-yard line. The ball is still on the Chiefs side of the football field, and it's 4th down. Horta back at the 20-yard line, and they'll set the punt crew on.
4th down.
David Aguilar is back to punt the football. Horta at the 20. Good snap. Punt is in the air. It's a good punt. Horta with the fair catch. Loses the football. And we'll see who has it. The Chiefs are all pointing in their direction. Waiting for them to clear it up. And the guys in the striped shirt say it's Chiefs football. Horta couldn't hang on after making that fair catch call. And the fumble recovery is by Osiel Perez. Osiel Perez just getting out of the way, sees the ball on the ground and falls on it. Horta trying to get his hands in there, but Perez just had the angle and comes up with the fumble recovery. And so it's Chiefs ball, 1st and 10, inside Wildcat territory at the 23-yard line. Guerrero in the backfield. Under center is Arciniega. Chiefs decide that they're going to call a timeout as they discuss this again. Usually personnel problems, personnel issues, just don't have the right people on the field for what you want to do. So the Chiefs in excellent field position after the muffed punt. With 9:01 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Again, Wildcats up 14-0. Again, Wildcats regular season finale tonight here at Texas National Bank Field at Bobby Lackey Stadium. But again, next week, they'll be in the bi-district round of the playoffs. Looks like they'll be facing the Sabercats, but that's still not secure. Waiting to hear what happens in the game between the Redskins and the Hawks. That'll finally determine what's going on. Quick to the line are the Chiefs. They're going to hand the ball off to Guerrero, and Guerrero is stopped right after he gets across the line of scrimmage, and it is a big man underneath there, Ryan Vera, making the initial contact and bringing him down. Trying to move out to his right. It looks like Kyle Garcia was in on the stop as well. So good job there by Vera and Garcia to keep it to a 1-yard gain for Guerrero. Chiefs with the same formation. Will hand the ball off to Johnson. Johnson looking to try to get through that line, but again, nothing doing. Isaiah Loa just saw him wrap them up and made sure he didn't get anywhere. So he gets down to the 20-yard line. It's going to be third down. So Johnson looking to try to do something over there on that right side, but Loa was out there along with Ryan Vera. So third down and 7 from the 20-yard line. Wildcat defense not giving up much here. Looks like they got Ibarra back in there. He'll stay to block, back to throw the ball. And it's almost intercepted. Vasquez almost has his second interception of the night. Vasquez just seems to know where Arciniega is going to be throwing that ball. Arciniega with a play action drops back, gets rid of it, and again Vasquez out there. And this time he just can't hang on to it. So it's fourth down and 7 from the 20-yard line. Doesn't look like they're bringing on a field goal unit. Quarterback still on the field. So it looks like they're going for it on fourth down. Pistol formation for the Chiefs. Jaden Loa in the backfield with Arciniega. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Whistles come out quickly. Okay, it's a timeout called on the field. Delay of game, not a timeout. I didn't see a flag out there, and the press box crew was saying timeout. And I was assuming that it was a timeout as well, but the delay of game is going to move the ball back to the 25-yard line. So instead of fourth down and 7, it's going to be fourth down and 12. So again, the Chiefs going to be going for it. Loa in the backfield with Arciniega. 2 receivers to each side of the football. And that's going to be illegal motion on the left side of the line for the Chiefs. They moved once again. That's the same side that moved earlier. So back-to-back 5-yard penalties on the Chiefs. So they've been penalized for 10 yards after facing 4th and 7. Now it's 4th and 17. 6:58 left here in the first half. 14-0. Wildcats leading this one. Same formation. They'll have Loya in the backfield. This time he switches over to the left side of Arciniega. Looking left, looking right. Ball is in the air. Touchdown catch. It is caught. That is Prince Johnson with the catch. 30-yard touchdown pass from Arciniega to Johnson. Arciniega looked left, then right. Johnson puts one arm out there, brings it back to himself, and comes down in the end zone with the football. They'll send David Aguilar on to attempt the point after. Snap, hold, block, extra point. And here comes Vasquez as he picks it up, and he's going to run with it. And he's going to take it to the house. So the extra point was blocked. Vasquez picked it up. And on the onset, Vasquez was just going to run to the sideline, and someone called him in his ear and said, hey, run with it. And he did. And he takes it down the sideline all the way to the end zone for 2 points. Here it is. See, there he goes. And finally, Orca says, hey, buddy, take off. And he does. And there goes Andrew Vasquez, making up for the interception that went in and out of his hands. So it's 2 more points for the Wildcats. 16-6, they are up with 6:46 to go here in the first half. So 16-6 is now your score. A lot of action here at this one tonight. So the Chiefs will kick this one away back to the Wildcats. So the Wildcats put 6 on the board. I'm sorry, the Chiefs put 6 on the board. Wildcats turn around and put 2 on the board with the blocked extra point returned all the way 89 yards for 2 points. So a wild one here tonight. 16-6 Wildcats on top. 6:46 to go here in the first half. Aguilar on to kick the ball away to the Wildcats. Pompa and Horta back deep. It's going to be Vasquez at the 21-yard line. Vasquez breaking tackles. Vasquez getting out to the 43. So Vasquez getting his name called quite a bit tonight. Had the interception, dropped an interception, picked up the blocked extra point and took it to the house for 2 points, and now he's returning a kickoff. So he's having himself a wonderful night tonight. So Wildcats with the football, 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. So Tamez comes out with Martinez, and he'll go in the backfield. Stack here at the bottom of your screen. They'll send Pompa in motion. Martinez will keep it after faking the handoff to both Tamez and Pompa. He'll go right up the middle, pick up about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7. So good play action, good job there by the front 5 of the Wildcats. Give Martinez a little bit of running room, picks up 3 yards, 2nd down and 7. Clock ticking with under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Tamez in the backfield. They'll send Rodriguez in motion again. Martinez calls his own number, this time outside, inside the 50 to the 45-yard line. So that's a good 10-yard pickup for Martinez, and that's going to move the sticks for your Wildcats. So 1st and 10 Wildcats inside Chief territory at the 45-yard line. Martinez finally drugged out of bounds by Jose Molina. So clock stops, 5:35 to go here in the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10 Wildcats. Martinez looking out to the sideline, getting the information from Coach Burgett. He's got it, lines the Wildcats up. Rodriguez again in motion. Ball in the air, good catch by Garcia. Garcia literally had to turn his body all the way around, but those are some strong hands that Julian Garcia has, as he's able to bring that one in and move the chains again for your Wildcats. Getting up there, turning around, coming down with the football. Julian Garcia, a good part of this Wildcat offense. Has 2 TDs on the season. Again, Rodriguez in motion. Martinez calls his own number. Wide open. Breaks a tackle inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. And it's 1st and 10 Wildcats again. Good 13-yard pickup for Martinez. A lot of room here as the Wildcats really opened it up for him. Kelvin Garcia leading the charge there as Martinez smartly goes right behind him and picks up about 13 yards. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Rodriguez again in motion. Same play. Just a host of Wildcats opening it up, and it's a 12-yard touchdown run, Alex Martinez. So that's the 2nd rushing touchdown for Martinez tonight. And this time it's just the whole crew of the Wildcats allowing Martinez to go untouched into the end zone. 22-6 point after pending. They're going to come out, line up for 2. Play action, looking right. Is rid of the ball. Knocked away by the Chiefs. Intended for Skylar Bettis, but the defender for the Chiefs just comes at the last minute, knocks it away. So the 2-point conversion is. So with 4:10 to go here in the first half, it's Westwood's 22, North 6. So we've seen the Wildcats in the last 2 games go for 2 quite a bit. I don't have a stat as to how many times they did go for 2 last week, but they've done it 3 times here tonight. So with 4:10 to go here in the first half, it is now your West Coast Wildcats 22, the Donna North Chiefs 6. Espinosa has the ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Prince Johnson back there to return this one. Luis Mejia back there as well. And Christian Guerrero. Short kick. Muffed. Ball loose at the 12-yard line. Guerrero finally picks it up. Looking for some room. Knocked out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. So good return by Guerrero after muffing the ball. Does pick it up. Brings it out to about the 26. We'll see where they're spotting it. Looks like they're spotting it at the 25. They will place it at the 25-yard line on the right hash mark. So Chiefs have the ball. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line with 4:01 to go here in the second quarter. Arciniega, the quarterback, breaks the huddle. I formation for the Chiefs. 2 receivers to the top of your screen. They'll send one in motion. They're going to hand the ball off to the tailback. And he's going to look for some room on the right side, and there's nothing. That's Yarnin Vasquez, the ball carrier. And they're going to say no gain on the play. No, they're going to put it out to the 26 or 1 yard. So Vasquez picks up 1 yard for the Chiefs. Clock ticking, 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Wildcats 22, Chiefs 6. 2nd down and 9. Once again, it's an I formation. Arciniega is going to be under center. Send a receiver in motion. And that's going to bring some flags. There are a couple of people moving, including the people in the backfield. So that'll move them back 5. So instead of 2nd and 9, it'll be 2nd and 14. Referee microphone hasn't gotten fixed, so we still don't have a working mic, but nonetheless, it's a false start on the Chiefs. So they'll move them back 5 yards. So they'll mark those 5 yards off back to the 21-yard line. 2nd down and 14. Clock continues to move with 3:07 to go here in the second quarter. Offset I for the Chiefs. Arciniega under center. Move tight end over here to the left. They'll hand the ball off to the tailback. And he's going to be dropped as soon as he crosses the line of scrimmage. That's going to be Vasquez again, the ball carrier for the Chiefs. But the linebacking crew of the Wildcats just really coming up and putting an end to this play before it even begins. Ryan Vera, first one in the hole to bring Vasquez to a stop. 3rd down and 12 for the Chiefs. Ball at the 23-yard line. Still shuffling personnel around. And it's going to be a timeout by the Chiefs, as you saw on the screen. Just a lot of people shuffling around. And of course, Coach Cuevas didn't like what he saw, so he wanted to make sure he talks things over, because the last thing you want to do is have some kind of mishap this far, this deep in your territory, and give the ball right back to the Wildcats on this side of the field, especially when you're down 22-6. Still plenty of time on the clock for the Wildcats to do something. So again, the Chief personnel decided they needed to call a timeout. Wildcats, again, as we mentioned, pitched a shutout last week. They only have given up one touchdown tonight, but they gave up the ball on the short side of the field. The Chiefs, after the muffed punt at the 21-yard line, looking to move the ball down the field. Couple of penalties moving back to the 30, and they were able to connect Arciniega with Johnson for a touchdown, 30-yard touchdown pass. Their only score for tonight. But right now, they got 3rd and 12 from their own 23-yard line with 2:06 to go in the first half. So after the timeout, they come back onto the field. Arciniega, pistol formation. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen, 1 to the top. And it's going to be Loa in the backfield. He'll probably stay back to his block, and he does. Looking left, now going right. Again, going for Johnson. This time broken up. Gabriel Horta back there with Johnson all the way. And again, the same kind of look from Arciniega. What you see is he tries to look left to maybe pull something off, and then he goes right, and that's where he goes with the football. We've seen him do that twice here tonight. This time, as we mentioned, Horta there defensively, making sure Johnson this time does not come down with the reception. So they'll punt the ball away. Horta lining up at the 48-yard line. Aguilar back to punt. Good snap. Ball is in the air. Again, a short punt. 47 does take a Chiefs bounce inside Wildcat territory to the 38-yard line, and that's where the Wildcats will get the ball with 1:47 to go here in the second quarter. They lead 22-6. The Chiefs did win the toss. They deferred for the second half, so they'll get the ball to start the second half. So it'd be nice for the Wildcats to get the ball into the end zone here as time winds down here in the first half. Martinez comes back onto the field. He's going to have Tames in the backfield with him. 2 receivers down here at the bottom of your screen. 1 at the top. Garcia in the slot. Rolling out to his right is Martinez. Under pressure. Eludes pressure. Ball is in the air. And it's incomplete. Not sure who he's trying to go with that one. He had Chavarin Rivens dragging all the way across the field, and you had Julian Garcia basically at a 25-yard stop. There is a flag on the field. Holding on the Wildcats, so that's going to move them back 5 yards, 10 yards, excuse me. So the incomplete pass would have been, or if anything happened, it would have been nullified after the holding. So first down and 20. As you can see, Martinez did a great job getting away from a would-be tackler. But the holding would have nullified anything. So first and 20 for your Wildcats. Ball back at the 28-yard line. Martinez. It's going to be a screen down here to Pompa. And that one was read by the Chiefs all the way. Jesus Benavides comes and puts Pompa down for no gain. And the Wildcats call timeout with 1:28 to go. Second down and 20. Again, Benavides saw that one all the way, and Pompa just nowhere to go. So the Wildcats trying to set something up there. The Wildcats second down and 20 from their own 28-yard line. call a timeout, get everything squared away, and they run back onto the field. Here come the Chiefs back onto the field. Ball will be at the right hash mark. Little stack here on the right side of the field. Now Garcia comes up into the slot position. So you're gonna have 3 receivers down here at the bottom of your screen. Empty backfield for Martinez. Tames is gonna stay to block. Plenty of time goes to Pompa. Just a little too far for Pompa. Plenty of time for Martinez back there. And he just leads Pompa a little too much on that play. As you can see, no pressure there for Martinez. Had plenty of time, just a little too far out in front of Pompa. So that's 3rd down and 20 for your Wildcats. So the Wildcats, for the most part, looks like it's the same formation. This time Martinez is going to keep it. Has some room, makes a move out to the 40. 43-yard line. A good 15-yard run for Martinez. Direct snap to him, and he just went right behind the line. Big opening right there behind the right guard. Good block there by Tames. And it wasn't until he's 15 yards down the field that Jose Molina finally put a hat on him. So 4th down and about 5. Wildcats line up to go for it. Martinez looking to his left. Pass is caught. Still on his feet, trying to break loose is Chavarin Rivens. And that's going to be a 1st down for your Wildcats. They line up, they get up to the line quickly as the clock goes down with 37 seconds to go here in the half. Martinez takes snap, rolls out to his right. Got Garcia just too far in front of him. Incomplete pass. The clock will stop with 30 seconds, excuse me. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Martinez looking out to his right. Garcia running just a little flare out to the right flat, but just a little too far out in front of him. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Clock does stop with 30 seconds to go here in the 1st half. Martinez looking to his left. Goes to Rivens. It's intercepted. Double coverage out there, and that's going to be Prince Johnson with the interception. Johnson underneath, he had some help out on the top as they had 2 men out there guarding Chavarin Rivens. They had Prince Johnson underneath and Lorenzo Gonzalez up on top. So the clock stops with a change of possession, 25 seconds to go. The Chiefs have the football at their own 30-yard line. So we'll see what the Chiefs decide to do with 25 seconds to go here on the clock, here in the 1st half. Looks like they're just going to line up and kneel it. And that's what they do. Arciniega takes the snap, takes a knee, and they won't have to snap the ball again. So they'll head to the locker rooms as the clock goes down here in the 2nd quarter. 12 seconds are ticking away. Wildcats lead this one 22-6. We'll be back with the 2nd half right here on KWES. Enjoy the halftime show.
She left. No, she left. Yeah, she said before halftime. I said, wait for halftime.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2023 Weslaco East High School Homecoming Ceremony. We would like to call your attention to the center field
as we present our homecoming court. For anybody who is visiting and coming home tonight, we want to say welcome back to Weslaco from wherever you are. A big shout out to all of you people who are Weslaco East Wildcats and have gone out into the world. Introducing our freshman class Duke and Duchess, Giovanni Ortiz and Victoria Barron. Victoria is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Javier and Sandra Barron. She plans to attend Texas A&M University and major in sonography. Victoria is a member of the Weslaco East Starlets and serves as secretary for the HOSA Club. Giovanni is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Carlos and Julie Ortiz. He plans to attend Texas A&M University, College Station, and major in animal science. Giovanni is a member of the Weslaco East Conjunto Salvaje, Wildcat Regiment, Weslaco East FFA, wrestling, football, and basketball teams. Let's hear it for the freshman class Duke and Duchess, Giovanni and Victoria. Introducing our sophomore class Duke and Duchess, Jotham Pineda and Ariana Sustaita. Ariana is the daughter of Mr. Ricardo and Jacqueline Sustaita. She plans to attend the University of Texas, Austin, and major in biology. Ariana is a member of the Weslaco East High School varsity track team, varsity soccer team, and mariachi tequani. Jotham is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Joel and Noemi Pineda. He plans to attend the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley, and major in aerospace engineering. Jotham is a member of the Weslaco East Student Council and the Come As You Are Club. Let's hear it for the sophomore class Duke and Duchess, Jotham and Ariana. Introducing the junior class Duke and Duchess, Edgar Zamora and Jocelyn Cantu. Jocelyn is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ramiro and Ashley Cantu and Miss Mariana Hernandez. She plans to attend Texas A&M University and major in medicine. Jocelyn is a member of the National Honor Society, HOSA, Student Council, and is co-captain of the varsity cheerleading squad. Edgar is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Edgar and Cecilia Zamora. He plans to attend Rice University and major in biology. Edgar is a member of the Wildcat varsity basketball team and is in the National Honor Society. Congratulations, Edgar and Jocelyn. Junior class Duke and Duchess. And now, for our finalists for Homecoming King and Queen. Introducing Carlos Marin and Pamela Neola Gonzalez. Pamela is the daughter of Mrs. Neolia Gonzalez. She plans to attend John Jay College and major in criminal justice and criminology. Carlos is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Carlos and Adriana Marin. He plans to attend the University of Texas, San Antonio and major in mechanical engineering. He is a member of the Wildcat soccer team and Business Professionals of America. Carlos and Pamela. Introducing Krantz Esparza and Victoria Juarez. Victoria is the daughter of Mrs. Norma Juarez. She plans to attend the University of Texas Corpus Christi and major in criminal justice. She is a member of the Wildcats soccer team, track team, and the Cats Club, where she participates in community service for Weslaco. Krantz is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Krantz and Alma Esparza. He plans to attend the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley and major in manufacturing engineering. Krantz is president of the National Honor Society, percussion captain, and member of the Weslaco East Student Council. Wildcat Ambassadors, Business Professionals of America, UIL Academics. He's received Division I at State Solo and Ensemble and interned at Texas A&M Agri-Life Research Center. Let's hear it for Krantz and Victoria. Introducing next, Devin Cantu and Michaela Perales. Michaela is the daughter of Mrs. Eileen Perales and Mrs. Isabel Perales. She plans to attend the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley and major in nursing. Michaela is a member of the varsity volleyball team and was team captain, the softball team, and was the 2021 sophomore Duchess and the 2022 junior Duchess. Devin is the son of Miss Diana Luna. He plans to attend the University of Texas San Antonio and major in architecture. He is a member of the Wildcat varsity football team and is team captain. Let's hear it for Devin and Michaela. Introducing Aaron Sanchez and Marisa Perez. Marissa is the daughter of Miss Hope Perez. She plans to attend the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley and major in medicine. Marissa is a member of the culinary arts. Aaron is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Fidencio and Rachel Sanchez. He plans to attend the University of Texas San Antonio and major in social work. Aaron is a member of the National Honor Society. Let's hear it for Aaron and Marisa. Introducing Ricardo Caballero III and Brianna Vasquez. Brianna is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Thomas and Marlene Rodriguez. She plans to attend the University of Texas, Austin, and major in nursing. Brianna is a member of the HOSA Club and the varsity cheerleading squad. Ricardo is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Ricardo Jr. and Natasha Caballero. He plans to attend South Texas College to study welding. Ricardo is enrolled in Kate Welding education courses. We would like to welcome Weslaco East High School Student Council representatives Orlando Lira and Esmeralda Marie Guerrero. Thank you, Orlando and Esmeralda, for taking time to help crown tonight's king and queen. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for. This year, our homecoming king is Krantz Esparza. And this year's homecoming queen is Victoria Juarez. Once again, congratulations to Krantz Esparza and Victoria Juarez, your king and queen for Homecoming 2023. And on behalf of Dr. Richard Rivera, Superintendent of Schools, and Dr. David Gamboa, Principal at Weslaco East High School, we want to congratulate tonight's homecoming court, and we thank you all for coming out tonight. If you call home some other town, remember Weslaco is always in your hearts. East side, strong side, and go Wildcats!
Beginning October 23rd, citizens can vote on a bond proposition that will affect Weslaco ISD students, staff, and our community. The bond is for $160 million and will help pay for projects that affect school safety, address roofing needs, upgrades to HVAC systems, creates new areas for the fine arts, FFA, cafeterias, middle school athletics, and more. Weslaco ISD has had a history of the lowest tax rate of all Region 1 6A and 5A school districts and will continue with that tradition. Homeowners will pay for 33% of the funding, while the difference is paid through the state and other means. Early voting begins October 23rd. Election Day is November 7th.
Halftime scores are brought to you on the Jumbotron.
Wildcats running back onto the field as we are getting ready for second half action. The Chiefs won the toss, deferred for the second half, so they will begin with the football as the Wildcats get onto the field to kick this one away. It is homecoming here at Weslaco East football game, and of course that brings on the homecoming court. Want to congratulate our king and queen. The homecoming king for the Weslaco East Wildcats is Krantz Esparza. The homecoming queen, Victoria Juarez. Congratulations to them, and of course all of the homecoming court and all of the participants. Was a great show here at halftime for homecoming. So once again, Wildcats on the field to kick the ball away to get the second half underway. 22-6, excuse me. 22-6 is the score. Weslaco East on top. We'll get you guys caught up of how the scoring happened in the first half. It's a kickoff from Espinosa, and it's going to go into the end zone and out. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the 25-yard line. Let's meet the defense for your Wildcats.
Ryan Escamilla.
Gianni Ortiz.
Andrew Vasquez.
Trey Hernandez. Greg Granados.
Caio Garcia.
Isaiah Loa,
Gabriel Horta, Jordan Gonzalez, Juan Oviedo.
Mental health and well-being begins with Dr. Daniel Lozano, former athlete and proud alum of Weslaco ISD.
Chiefs with the football to get things started here in the second half. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Arciniega is in at quarterback. It's a pistol formation. 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. He's going to go quickly to the right, trying to go to Johnson, but a good defensive put out by your Wildcats out there. Granados at the top providing coverage, and of course Horta back there as well. Just a quick pass out there. It's going to be a fly pattern to Johnson, but that was incomplete. But underneath, of course, as we mentioned, was Horta, and on top was Granados. 2nd down and 10 for the Chiefs. They're going to keep in the backfield Vasquez with Arciniega. Send the guy in motion. All kinds of movement on the line, so that's going to move the football back 5 yards. We've seen the Chiefs penalize false start at least 4 times now. So it'll move them back to the 20-yard line. 2nd down and 15. Chiefs break the huddle, come out, 2nd and 15. Vasquez in the backfield. They're going to give him the football, trying to cut it outside, but nowhere to go. Defensively, your Wildcats out there. Jose Luis Leal getting in the backfield and bringing him down after about a 1-yard pickup. Leal breaking through and just bringing him down. So 3rd down and 14 from the 21-yard line. 22-6 Wildcats on top here in the regular season finale. Loa in the backfield with Arciniega. There's quick whistle. Don't see a flag. Delay of game. That's going to be on the Chiefs. That's their 2nd one tonight. Now the Chiefs will call a timeout. Not sure, because I don't see the ball being moved back. So there may have been a timeout called before the delay of game. But the referee did signal for delay of game. So not sure what's going to happen here. Both squads do break out to their sidelines for a timeout. So let's go ahead and give you an update of how all the scoring came to be. Wildcats started the game with the football. Marched down the field 60 yards, 13-yard TD run from Alex Martinez. 2-point conversion was good. It was a pass from Martinez Rivens. 8:55 in the first, 8-0. Then Andrew Vasquez with an interception puts the Wildcats in excellent field position. Alex Martinez to Chavarin Rivens, 25-yard TD with 4:18 to go. The 2-point conversion, no good. 14-0 at the end of 1. And then a muffed punt by the Wildcats gives the Chiefs the football. A couple of penalties later, and then a pass from Arciniega to Johnson. Point after was good, was no good. It was blocked, returned for a 2-point play for your Wildcats. Back to live action. Under pressure, ball is a floating duck, goes out of bounds. Great job by the Wildcats to put on pressure. Jordan Rodriguez back there along with Jose Luis Leal. not giving much time to Arciniega. Will bring up a 4th down in the punting situation for the Chiefs. Gabriel Horta back to return this one inside the Wildcat side of the field to the 49-yard line. Aguilar hasn't punted the ball too far, but he's gotten some good bounces and gone in the direction or in the favor of the Chiefs. This time it's a lot better punt. Horta is going to pick it up on one hop at the 43-yard line. Has some blocks, cuts it out to his left. Still on his feet at the 45 to the 44-yard line. So Horta with a good 15-yardish return for the Wildcats. Going to give them excellent field position on the Chiefs side of the football field at the 45-yard line. So Horta picks it up on one hop. Breaks a tackle, cuts it to the other direction, and out to the 45-yard line where the Wildcats will get the ball for the first time here in the second half. Empty backfield for Martinez. Pompa in motion. They're going to give him the football. Looking to cut it up the field. He does. 30. Inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds about the 31, but a good 13-yard pickup. 14-yard pickup for Margarito Pompa. Having a good night tonight. This is a basic jet sweep, and he turns the corner. He's got a couple of blockers out there. Ryan Vera pulling and finding people to knock down just to get Pompa sprung free out there on the other side of the field. So once again, empty backfield. This time it's going to be Gomez in motion. Play action pass is in the direction of Chavarin Rivens. He catches it and is stood up after about a 6-yard gain. Again, just another 5-6 yard stop from Rivens. We've seen that one about 3 times tonight. But there's just something about the timing between Martinez and Chavarin Rivens. You know, those two guys have been on the basketball court together for quite some time. So they've got good chemistry already. And they've shown that here in the second half of the season. Fake the jet sweep. Martinez going to keep it. This bounces outside. He's inside the 20 to the 15. Knocks a guy down. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 15-yard line. So a good 8-yard pickup for Martinez to the 15, where it's going to be 1st and 10. So just fakes the jet sweep to Gomez, and he decides to run with it as it's an RPO, run pass option. And then he just pushes the guy down, and out of bounds he goes at the 15. Martinez, a big, strong young man. Been on the varsity level at least 3 years from what I can remember. Played all kinds of positions, including wide receiver. This year he's at the quarterback position. Jump ball, touchdown, Wildcats. Rivens going up for the football as if he's going up for a rebound. So that's a 15-yard pass from Martinez to Chavarin Rivens. They play action, the jet sweep, and he just goes up on top. And anytime you've got a jump ball situation, you got to put your money on Rivens. That guy has got some ups. So a 15-yard TD pass from Martinez to Rivens. His second time they've connected for a touchdown tonight. Point after Espinosa is good. 29-6 with 9:16 to go here in the third quarter. There's a flag on the field, so we'll wait to see what happens here. They're going to say it's offsides on the Chiefs, so the Wildcats are going to decline it as to not take any points off the scoreboard, excuse me. And with 9:16 to go here in the third, it is now your West Queens Wildcats 29, the North Chiefs 6. Wildcats back on the field to kick the ball away. And back deep is going to be, of course, Johnson is back there. Luis Mejia is back there as well. And it looks like Guerrero's on the far side. So Espinosa has it teed off, going to take off his steps, mark off his steps, excuse me, and kick this one away.
Johnson and number 28, Christian Guerrero.
So Guerrero, Johnson, and Mejia back deep and inside the 5-yard line. This one's in the direction of Mejia, and he's going to fair catch it at the 9-yard line. So good job there by Mejia, and they'll bring it out to the 25. So once again, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs to begin this next offensive series at the 25-yard line. Arciniega back on the field at quarterback. Looks like he'll have Loya in the backfield. Loya and Vasquez both. Vasquez will line up at the tailback. Could be an offset eye. They'll hand it off to Vasquez, the tailback, looking to bounce it outside, but Oviedo out there not allowing him to turn the corner. Oviedo, defensive end on the far side. Saw that one coming all the way, knocked Vasquez down for a 1-yard loss. Fights off the block, as you see there on the screen. So 2nd down and 11 for the Chiefs. Ball at the 24-yard line. Once again, it's an offset eye, same formation for the Chiefs. Play action, rolling out to his left is Arciniega, looking for a receiver. He's going to tuck it, he's going to run, he's going out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. No, they're going to say he stepped out about the 27. So only about a 3-yard gain. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and about 8, depending on where exactly they mark it. Where I'm at, it looked like the 27, looked like it is going to be at the 27-yard line. So I'll bring it 3rd down and 8 for the Chiefs. A lot of changing of personnel on the field for the Chiefs. Play clock down to 5 seconds. They haven't even called the play yet. So there's going to be a timeout called on the field as the play clock runs down to 0 with 8:21 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Your Wildcats are on top, 29-6. Again, as we mentioned, the Wildcats, it's a regular season finale for them. And they will more than likely play Vela next week. Game will be in Edinburgh, we know that, if they play the SaberCats. The Hawks were up at halftime, 17-7 over Donna. Now, if that trend continues, of course, the Wildcats will play the SaberCats. We know that it will be in Edinburgh. Date and time to be determined. We'll probably find out later on this weekend. But your Wildcats taking care of business here tonight, 29-6. So the timeout has come to an end, and both teams are coming back onto the field. As we mentioned, 3rd down and 8 for the Chiefs. So the Chiefs break the huddle. And it looks like it's going to be Loya in the backfield, so he'll probably stay and block. Arciniega rolls out to his right, under pressure, gets away from Oviedo. He's going to run with the football, but he's going to have to run out of bounds inside the 30-yard line because he didn't get to the 30. As the defense of the Wildcats saw that he was in trouble and that he had tucked the ball and ran and was running with it, and they came up quickly, did not allow him to get across the 30, and so the Chiefs once again are going to have to punt the ball away. That looked like it was Ashton Montes who came up from a secondary position to force him out of bounds. Aguilar back to punt, lined up at his own 15-yard line. That's a low one. Horta going to pick it up on one hop at the 39. Shakes a tackle, still on his feet, gets out to the 46-yard line. So again, Horta with the good return. Wildcats going to have the ball at their own 46-yard line with 8:03 to go here in the third. They'll spot it at the 45. So here comes Alex Martinez and company. Dames is in the backfield with him. Stacked receivers down here at the bottom of your screen. One receiver up at the top. Whistle blown, so we're ready to go. Vicente Rodriguez in motion. Martinez going to keep it. He's going to run. Has some room. Jumps a guy. Makes a spin move at midfield. Still on his feet. Inside Chiefs territory. Breaks another tackle. Finally brought down by Prince Johnson, who just grabbed his shoestring and said a prayer and brought down Martinez. And Martinez down at the 40. So Martinez with a good 15-yard run as he changes direction. Martinez breaking tackles until Prince Johnson finally just able to force one foot from underneath him to bring him down. So it's 1st and 10 for your Wildcats inside Chief territory at the 40-yard line. Dames in the backfield. He'll stay to block. Rolling out is Martinez. Looking for a receiver. He's got one. Caught by Garcia inside the 30-yard line down to the 26. I'm sorry, that is not Garcia. That is Noah Mendoza. So good job by Mendoza finding an open spot in the middle of the field, and Martinez finding him and just putting it right there. Mendoza turns around and picks up a couple of yards after the catch. So the chains will move once again down to the 26-yard line. 6:50 to go here in the third. Gamis in the backfield. They'll hand him the football. 25-20. Gamis inside of the 15-yard line. So Gamis with a good 11, 12-yard run there down to the 15. And it's 1st and 10, Wildcats. Ball stays on the ground, stays in the field of play, so the clock continues to roll with 6.5 minutes to go. 1st and 10, Wildcats. Dames and Gamis in the backfield. Mendoza down here split at the bottom of your screen. Rivings at the top. This time they'll hand it off to Gamis. Gamis breaks the tackle at 5. He cuts it inside. Touchdown Wildcats. 15-yard touchdown run by Gamis. Gamis with some great vision as he was running out to his right and then cut it back to his left and finds his way into the end zone. Gamis, great vision, finding the end zone for the Wildcats. There's some flags on the field, so we'll see what this one is. See if it's coming back. It looks like it is. So that touchdown is coming back. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. I'm sorry, 1st and 11 for the Wildcats at the 16. Martinez will call his own number. He's going to bounce it outside. Martinez, flag on the play. He's in the end zone, but again, there are some flags. We'll see what this one is. Holding on the Wildcats again. So that's going to move them back. So back-to-back holding plays on the Wildcats nullifies 2 touchdowns. One by Gomez and one by Martinez. And it brings them back all the way to the 26-yard line. Coach Burgett not too happy with the call. But of course, which head coach would be happy with back-to-back holdings? So first and a lot. Line to gain is the 5-yard line. They're at the 26. So it's first down and 16. I'm sorry, first down and 21. Gotta do my math right. First down and 21 from the 26-yard line. Martinez, he's gonna keep it. He's gonna run. He's got some room. 15-10. Finally brought down by Lorenzo Gonzalez. So he muffs the snap, but it gave him enough time to see that hole. There's a little hesitation there before he saw the hole and decides to hit it full steam ahead. So 13-yard pickup for Martinez all the way down to the 13-yard line. He's got Tames back in the backfield. He'll stay in block. Looking to his left. Under pressure. Breaks 2 tackles. Inside the 10. Inside the 5. Down to the 4-yard line. Good hard running from Alex Martinez to get down inside the 5-yard line. Do the 4. He was back there, had a little bit of pressure, but couldn't find an open receiver. So he decides to tuck it, he decides to run, and he picks up some excellent yardage after some good hard running down to the 4-yard line, where it's gonna be first down and goal for your Wildcats. So after having 2 touchdowns brought back because of holding calls, Wildcats once again in business. First and goal from the 4-yard line. Timeout on the field. Coach Burgett gonna call a timeout as he's got first down and goal from the 4-yard line. 29-6 is the score here in the third quarter. Just under 4 minutes remaining, 3:58 to be exact. And Coach Burgett, first and goal from the 4, calls a timeout. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna talk to his kids, get a couple of plays called, and wants them to understand, hey, listen, if you see this, we're going to do this. If you see that, this is what we're going to do. So he wants to make sure that they're on the same page. So under 4 minutes to go, and your Wildcats are on top. 29-6 is the score so far. So they break the huddle and come back onto the field. So Tames in the backfield. He'll stay in block. Jump ball. Covarrubias has it. Touchdown Wildcats. 4-yard TD pass from Martinez to Covarrubias. What a pass, and Covarrubias, what great concentration. As that one just went over the defender, and Covarrubias comes down with it, keeps a foot in the field of play for the touchdown. Espinosa on the attempt to point after, Gonzalez the holder. Good snap, good hold, good kick. So the extra point is good. So the score, with 3:52 here remaining in the third quarter, it is now your West Wildcats 36, the Donna North Chiefs 6. So again, once again, the Wildcats doing a great job moving the ball down the field. And of course, those 2 holding calls, bringing them back, nullifying 2 touchdown runs. But the Wildcats didn't let them bother them. Didn't let that faze them. They just strapped up their chin straps, buttoned them up, and continued to play football. Move the ball down the field. Alex Martinez looking down the field. Couldn't find an open receiver. Was under pressure, decides to run, gets down to the 4-yard line, and then hits Covarrubias in the end zone for a touchdown. So Espinosa set to kick the ball away. Back deep, Mejia, Johnson, and it's going to be a fair catch called by Johnson. So once again, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the 25-yard line. 3:51 to go here in the third. Wildcats up 36-6. Wildcat defense hasn't given up much tonight. Remember, the Chiefs scored after a muff punt deep in Wildcat territory. Got the muff punt fumble recovery at the 21-yard line. And it was an acrobatic circus catch by Johnson in the end zone. Other than that, the Wildcat defense has kept them in check. So Johnson in the backfield, they'll toss it to him, running out to his right. And out there ready for him was Derek Ramirez, bringing him down for a 4-yard loss. And it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 14. So Derek Ramirez just out there, read that one perfectly. Shakes a blocker and just goes out there and brings Johnson down. Second down and 14. Johnson switches over to the left side. Whistles on the field. There's flags. We'll see what this one's all about. False start again. That's like the 6th false start penalty on the Chiefs. So that'll bring them back 5 more yards after losing 4 on 1st down. So it'll bring up a 2nd down and about 19 from the 16-yard line. So Johnson in the backfield with Arciniega, the quarterback, excuse me. They're going to hand him the football. He's going to look for some running room out here on the right. Breaks a tackle out to the 21-yard line. Finally brought down by Granados. So about a 6-yard, 7-yard pickup by Johnson. Out to about the 22-yard line. Officials timeout on the field. So they'll mark the ball at the 22-yard line, and it's going to be 3rd down and about 13. Under 3 minutes to go here in the third, 2:55 on the clock. 3rd down and 13 for the Chiefs. So on this possession, the Chiefs have been playing from behind the chains. Lose 4 yards on the first play. Second play, false start, moves it back 5 more yards. And then, of course, Johnson picks up about 8 of those yards right now, out to the 22-yard line. And now it's 3rd down and 13. So it's going to be an empty backfield for Arciniega. He's going to send 3 receivers to the top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. They'll send a guy in motion. Send another guy in motion. Everybody out here on the left. Arciniega rolls out to his left. Looking for a receiver. Nobody there. Throws the ball. And he just throws it out of bounds. The intended target, or the closest one there, was Ociel Perez. There was just no way he was going to catch that one, at least in the field of play. So that's going to bring up a 4th down situation for the Chiefs, and they're going to have to punt this one away. So the punt crew comes on for the Chiefs. Horta at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. 47 now, as he waits for this one from the Chiefs. It'll be Aguilar back to punt this one away. He's lining up at his own 7-yard line. A lot of whistles. No flags on the play, unless it's a delay of game. And that it is. And if my memory serves me correctly, that's going to be the third delay of game for the Chiefs tonight. So that'll back him up 5 more, and now Aguilar inside the 5-yard line. Horta at the 47. High, asking everybody to get away. Ball finally comes to a halt at the 46. So the Wildcats with excellent field position after stopping the Chiefs yet once again. 1st and 10 at the Chiefs' 46-yard line. 2:36 to go here in the third. Wildcats up 36-6. Chiefs already on the field. Here come your Wildcats. Tames lined up in the backfield with Martinez. Stack formation down here at the bottom of your screen. Ball on the right hash mark. They'll send Rodriguez in motion. Martinez will run it right behind the right tackle inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. So good hard running from Martinez. Martinez just running behind big number 66, Judah Gonzalez. Finally brought down there by Jeremiah Presas. Same formation, Rodriguez again in motion. Looking to pass Martinez, plenty of time. Going to Rodriguez, just a little bit too far. Had Rodriguez out there, just let him a little too much. This time Rodriguez, coming in motion, decides to run just right up the middle of the field. Gets behind the defenders, but that one just a little too far for him. Had plenty of time, nobody back there. Martinez just scanning the field. So 3rd down and about 4. They'll hand the ball off to Tames, and he's going to be dropped at the line of scrimmage, and it'll bring up a 4th down. I got to believe that the Wildcats are in 4-down territory here. They bring on Espinosa. You're looking at about a 56-yard field goal. Into the wind. I just looked out at the flag. So it'd be into the wind. So that'd be a little difficult. Martinez is going to line up under center. Tight formation, play action. Rolls out to his right. Caught. Skyler Perez, the receiver. That young man is going to be an awesome player on this Wildcat football team. Play action pass from Martinez, and he's found Skyler Perez just coming across on a drag route, and he just catches that one, tucks it, picks up a few yards after the catch down to the 16-yard line, where it's 1st and 10 for your Wildcats. 37 seconds left here in the third. Hands the ball off to Games. And Games inside the 10 to about the 6-yard line. We'll see where they spot it, and they'll spot it at the 5, so it'll be 1st and goal from the 5. And that may be the last play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the Wildcats decide to do. 36-6 is your score. Look, Wildcats gonna get one more play here in the third. Games, the ball carrier. Games, touchdown. 5-yard touchdown run from Games. As the clock runs down to 0 here in the third. Games just right off the right side, finally hit before entering the end zone. That was just a little too late for the Chiefs, so Espinosa on to attempt the point after. Gonzalez, the holder, good snap. He picks it up, puts it on the ground. Kick is up, kick is good. So the extra point is good. And at the end of 3, it is your Wildcats 43, the Donna North Chiefs 6. We'll be back with the final 12 minutes right here on K-West. Espinosa on to kick the ball away. Once again, it's going to be Guerrero, Prince, and Mejia back there to return this one. Espinosa will have the wind behind him. There's a flag on the play. Not sure what this one is about, but it's going to be on the Wildcats. 5-yard penalty. Waiting for a call, but didn't see one. So no telling what this one was. They just threw a penalty, moved them back 5 yards until they try this again. Let's see what Espinosa does here. He kicks it away. And it's going to go into the end zone regardless. So you penalize Espinosa 5 yards. He's still going to kick it into the end zone. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the 25-yard line. I don't know how many times I've said that tonight, but it's been a lot. (43-6) is the score as we end the 3rd quarter. And we'll begin the 4th quarter with a kickoff. And, of course, the Chiefs with the football, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Arciniega is the quarterback. Looks like Johnson is the tailback. Offset I with Vasquez as the fullback. Johnson brought down in the backfield. Great job there by Vasquez to get in there on a blitz. Vasquez having a great game tonight. Johnson just nowhere to go as Vasquez comes in off the end and meets him in the backfield. And he's going to lose about 3 yards back to the 27-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 13. Pistol formation, Arciniega in the backfield. Then we send a guy in motion. Fakes a jet sweep, hands it off to Johnson. Johnson breaks a few tackles, gets outside into the 24-yard line. 7-yard gain for him. Will bring up a 3rd down and 6. So Johnson doing a good job weaving his way through there. And it's going to be Vasquez again with the tackle. Vasquez having his name called out quite a bit tonight. I formation, Arciniega under center. Send the receiver in motion. Hand off to Johnson. Johnson hit as soon as he crosses the line of scrimmage. Just a lot of black jerseys out there. Kyle Garcia, Andrew Vasquez making the tackle. So there's Vasquez and Garcia. Looks like Vasquez was there first. But nonetheless, that brings up a 4th down situation for the Chiefs. So 4th down and 3 for the Chiefs. They'll send the punt unit on. Horta back at about the 35-yard line to return this one. Low snap. Aguilar picks it up, punts it away. High, short punt. Takes a Chiefs bounce inside the 40, 35, 34. So that's where the Wildcats will have the football here with 9:37 to go in the ball game. First down and 10 from their own 34-yard line. So the Wildcats back on the football field. Gonzalez is in at quarterback. Looks like Martinez can get the rest of the night off. It's going to be a power eye left formation for your Wildcats. Gonzalez under center. Toss to the tailback. That's going to be Pompa. He's got some room on the outside. Going to run out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. They're going to say at the 41. So good 6-yard pickup for Pompa. So they just toss the ball to him. He looks for some blockers, has some, and makes his way down the sideline for a 6-yard pickup. Same formation for your Wildcats. They're going to hand the ball off to the tailback. And this time, running with the football is going to be JT Rodriguez. He's going to get out across the 45-yard line. We're going to say to the 45-yard line. And that's going to be enough for a Wildcat first down. So they'll move the chains out to the 45-yard line. First and 10 Wildcats. 8:40 to go in this one. Once again, power eye left. Toss to Rodriguez. Scoots, still on his feet. Inside the 50, 45 to the 46-yard line. So Rodriguez with some good, tough running here on the left side, following his blockers. So we've seen 3 different tailbacks. Pompa, Rodriguez, and Rodriguez. So they'll move the chains once again. First and 10 at the 41-yard line. Diego Rivas in at fullback. They're going to have the ball off to Tames. Second man through, and Tames tough running for 9 yards to the 32-yard line. Tames found some room right there on the right side, then cuts it left for 9 yards. Second down and 1. 7.5 to go here in the ball game. Once again, power eye left. Toss to the tailback. Pompa shakes tackle, cuts it the other direction, still on his feet. And he's going to be brought down inside the 25 at the 23-yard line. First and 10 Wildcats. Officials timeout on the field. Good tough running from Pompa as he saw that hole close and decided to go the other direction. The direction, he had some room there. Picks up enough yardage to move the chains yet once again for your Wildcats. Looked like one of the Chiefs was down. That's why they called the timeout. He pops up and he's walking off on his own power off the field. Always want to see that. So they'll spot the ball at the 23-yard line. First and 10 for your Wildcats. Gonzalez coming back onto the field in at quarterback. They'll have that stack on the right. Gonzalez looking to his left. Little miscommunication on the direction of which the receiver should have been going. Joseph Campos was the intended receiver. Gonzalez was expecting him to break out to the flag. Campos broke out to the post. So that one went into no man's land for an incomplete pass. Under 7 minutes to go here in the ball game. 6:54. Wildcats 43, Chiefs 6. Power I formation. Gonzalez under center. Toss to the fullback Rodriguez. He's going to be met behind the line of scrimmage and dropped for a 2-yard loss. Chiefs right side read that one all the way and got there before the blockers could get to them. Well, they're going to spot it at the 24. They can say they only lost 1 yard. So it'll be 3rd down and 11. Under 6.5 to go in the ball game.
Coming up 3rd and 11.
JT Rodriguez in at tailback. Power I left. Gonzalez audibly at the line of scrimmage. He'll toss it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez breaks the tackle inside the 20 to the 19. But he's going to be about 5 yards shy of the 1st down. So it'll be 4th down and about 5 from the 19. Line to gain is about the 14, maybe 14 and a half. Or 13 and a half, excuse me, because we're going the other direction. So it is 4-down territory for your Wildcats. Still have the offensive personnel on the field. Doesn't look like they're going to attempt to kick a field goal from here because this is way inside the range of Espinosa. So it's going to be power right left for the Wildcats. Play action, rolling out to his right is Gonzalez. Going to the end zone. Got a couple of receivers in, Campos and Perez, but that's going to just be tipped and fall incomplete, and it'll go over on downs to the Chiefs with 5:05 to go here in the ball game. Little play action for Gonzalez, rolling out to his left. Had Perez and Campos out there, and it just tipped, goes and falls safely incomplete and goes over on downs. So the Chiefs are going to have the football 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Student section cheering on the Wildcats. And someone got the ice bucket. Just saw that one go. Little confusion on the side of the Chiefs trying to get their offense squared away. Gonna hand the ball off to Vasquez. And Vasquez is brought down quickly as coming up as well Alan Alejos from his linebacker position to bring him down at the line of scrimmage. Trying to go the other direction, and Alejos just sees that, smells it, drops him at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. 4.5 left to go in this one. Not sure if we have a score on. Not sure if we have a score from the South game yet. 2nd and 10. Hawks still leading their ball game. 17-14. That game in the 3rd, so still quite a bit of ball game to go. So 3rd down and 9 for the Chiefs. Ball at the 20-yard line. Clock continues to roll with 3:45 to go in the ball game. Power I left formation. Now they're going to just line up in like a wishbone formation. And there's movement, so that'll go back 5 yards. And again, the Chiefs, they've got to have had probably by now 6 false starts. They've been penalized quite a bit tonight. between the false start and I believe there were 3 delay of games. So that'll move them back 5 yards, 3rd down and 14 from the 15. Quickly to the line of scrimmage are the Chiefs. Little misdirection. Fumble on the ground, and the Wildcats have it. Coming up with the fumble was Ashton Montes. Good hard hitting by the Wildcat defense. That's the 2nd turnover that they've been able to come up with. Little misdirection. They hand the ball off to Loya, and he loses it. And Montes comes up with the loose football. So after the turnover on downs, the Wildcats get the ball back on a turnover. So we've got less than 3 minutes to go, 2:58 on the clock. Wildcats with the football. They're going to stack them on the left side. Gonzalez is the quarterback. He'll run to his left under pressure. Again, the linebacker, Jesus Benavides, comes untouched into the backfield. Gonzalez did a good job evading him and just getting down. So he does lose some yardage on the play. It'll be 2nd and 14 from the 21. Gonna hand the ball off to Rodriguez. A lot of green in front of him. Bounces it outside, inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line. So Rodriguez picks up what they lost in about another 4 yards. So about 8-yard gain for Rodriguez. He bounces this one to the outside as he saw that it was wide open out there and finally brought down to about the 13-yard line. So the Wildcats have 3rd down and 6 from the 13. They got to get to the 7. They'll have that stack on the left for Gonzalez. They'll hand the ball off to Montes. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage, and they'll stop. I'm sorry, Rodriguez, not Montes, Rodriguez. And they'll stop his forward progress. Didn't bring him down, but stopped his forward progress, and it'll be 4th down and 6. As there's no gain on that play. Minute 27 to go in the ball game. Wildcats on top, 43-6. So they'll send Espinosa out to attempt a 30-yard field goal. Good snap, good hold, kick is away. It's plenty of leg, and it is good. And now your Wildcats lead this one 46-6 with under a minute to go in the ball game. So they brought in Espinosa to kick that one, and there was no doubt. We mentioned it earlier when they were in that area that was way inside of Espinosa's range. With that little bit of downwind that they have tonight, I can almost guarantee you Espinosa is going to be good from 50. So he's waiting for the football so he can tee it up and kick this one away. Silvercano, Prince Johnson, and looks like it's Luis Mejia on the other end. They're all lined up at about the 5-yard line to return this kick from Espinosa. Just got an update on the Hawks-Redskins game. Hawks up 31-20 in the 4th quarter. Hawks continue to keep this lead. It'll be the Wildcats and the Sabercats next week. Espinosa with a good high kick. And it's going to go into the end zone. And once again, I will say, 1st and 10 Chiefs at their own 25-yard line. 53 ticks on the clock remaining in this one. Chiefs with the football at their own 25-yard line. Arciniega, the quarterback. You're going to have Loya in the backfield. Prince Johnson as well. Looks like they're just going to kneel this one and let the clock. They just got to snap it twice. So that's one snap. And we'll see when they actually whistle the ball, because now there's 40 seconds and there's 35 seconds on the play clock. So they have to take one more snap and that'll do it. And that's what they do. So there are 25 seconds left in this one. So this one is officially over as soon as the clock gets to 0, because there's not going to be another snap taken. I want to thank all the K-West crew for the great job here as always. Mike, Carlos, already headed down onto the field for the post-game show. I am Joe Aguilar saying goodnight from Texas National Bank Field at Bobby Lackey Stadium. For once again, your Wildcats win the regular season finale, defeating the Donna North Chiefs by a score of 46-6. We still don't know a final over from the South Hawk and Donna Redskin game, but we do know that the South Hawks lead 31-20 in the final quarter. That one stays as it is. Your Wildcats will take on the SaberCats next week in Edinburgh. Date and time to be determined. But we'll find that out later, maybe even before the end of the post-game show. But once again, 46-6, Weslaco East defeats Donna North. We'll see you next week right here on K-West.